Robinson Crusoe, Chapter 4. After 8 days, Friday returned and we went back to working on our big boat and doing our daily tasks. Time passed easily and rapidly. Then one morning, Friday came running up to me, barely able to breathe. They have come, he shouted. A ship is in the harbor. I drew my sword and ran up the hill. Friday followed me. When I got to the top, I peered into the distance, and there it was, an English ship, an anchor in the harbor. I was very excited. The ship was more than a mile away. As I scanned the ocean further, I spied a small boat coming towards the island. Even though I was happy to see an English ship, I did not know if they would be friendly, so decided to be cactus. Friday, let's get closer to the beach and watch this boat as it comes ashore, I said. Friday nodded and we hurried down to a position when we could watch the boat come closer while remaining hidden. I soon saw that there were 10 men in the boat, but 3 old men had their hands tied together. It seemed very odd. Once the England man reached shore, the 3 prisoners were thrown onto the hot sand. One of the other men looked very cruel, and he raised his sword over them. I decided that I must help the 3 prisoners if I could. But the man then put down his sword, and he and the others went to lie in the shade. They left the 3 prisoners on the hot beach. When the other men were asleep, I approached the prisoners. At first, they were frightened by my strange appearance, but when I spoke in English to them, they became calm. What is it that has put you in this terrible situation? I asked. I will help you if it's possible. I am the captain of that ship, one of the men responded, and these 2 are my first and second mates. The man we sailed with a rotten crow. Yesterday they attacked us and took the ship. They were going to kill us, but then decided to leave us here as they thought it was not inhabited. Do they have any muskets? I asked. 2 with them and 1 on the ship. The wretches are taking a nap in the shade. Shall we kill them more now? I asked. No, the captain replied. I do not kill them all. Only 2 of them are truly evil. The rest were just following those 2 because they were scared of them. All right, but if I free you and help you regain your ship, will you promise to take me back to England? Yes, the captain agreed. I promise. I then untied the men and gave each of them 2 guns. We marched over to where the men were sleeping. Some of them heard us, and they all jumped up. The captain and his mates immediately shot the 2 worst men. The rest of them then surrendered. We tied them tied them up and I took my new friends back to my house. We had a meal and I told them my story. Just as we finished eating, the ship in the harbor fired a gun. It was a signal for the other men to come back, but they could not as they were tied up on the beach. The captain told me 26 more men remained on the ship. I believe it would be difficult to take it over. We left my house and saw a boat coming to shore. The man went on the ship wanted to know why the first group were not returning. When the men launched on the beach, some of them started to shout to their friends. 2 of them stayed by the boat, and the others went into the woods. They shouted their friends' names again and again. They were confused because no one answered. I then had an idea. I sent Friday and one of the mates into the woods. I told them to call out the man. When Friday and the mate shouted, the men thought it was their friends. Then Friday and the mate went deeper in the woods and called again. In this manner, they took the man from the ship deeper and deeper into the forest. Then the captain and I took the 2 men by the boat captive. We said to wait for the others to return. We knew that they were lost and that